That insecurity alone paralyzed me, you guys. I'm not even gonna front. That was the main reason why I didn't want to pole dance. Hey guys, welcome back to Shaping Sarah, a space where you can get motivated on all things pole, fitness, and personal development. So what did you guys think of my last video? I want to know. I'm still getting used to talking to a camera and talking to myself in an empty room. So thank you for your patience, okay? We gonna get there. We gonna get there, but we not there yet. So today we're kicking off this channel with something that nobody really talks about, but we gonna talk about it here. So I'm gonna be bringing up 4 insecurities why I was scared to start pole. One thing about this channel is we don't keep it real. Y'all need to know this. If you come on here, there's no sugarcoating, there's no tippy-toeing. We're going straight to what we're here to talk about. So for those of you who don't know, I've been pole dancing for a year now, a solid year, cooped up in my place, quarantined with a damn pole in my house. So I was just staring at it and it was staring at me. And I was like, let's do this. I have been wanting to pole dance for years, but things were holding me back. I'm gonna tell you some things that were scaring me to start pole that you're gonna be like, bitch, really? And some of these things might sound silly to you, but I know that some people, someone out there is gonna relate to at least one of these things. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first insecurity that made me paralyzed to start pole is my skin. It's not my skin, it is my skin. The bikini line, right into it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sugarcoating shit. I was very, very insecure about my bikini line. So when I was looking at pole dancers here and there, they had very smooth baby skin down there in the bikini area, perfectly exfoliated. And I was just like, that is not me. Like, that is not my skin. I don't want you guys to be ashamed of it like I was, because I was like, I can't pole dance because everybody's gonna see that, you know, my bikini line is not perfect. I've been shaving for my whole life, okay? I tried waxing and I love it, but let's be honest, it's money, and I just don't like the process of waiting for the new growth before I can wax it off. You know how it has to be a certain length. I can't deal with that. So until I'm able to afford laser, I will stick to shaving. And shaving as a person of color, as a black woman, sometimes for some of us, it comes with ingrown hairs and discoloration, hyperpigmentation. If y'all know me from Instagram, you know I'm gonna bring a black perspective to anything I talk about. I will not shut up about it. Look at my fro. Look at my fro. Let me stop. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? When I started shaving, nobody taught me how to shave, so I was shaving very horribly. I'm in an African household, y'all. We do not talk about this kind of stuff. So with that, unfortunately, it has caused so much friction on my skin, and with time, it just discolored. I don't think it's nasty at all. So if you're disgusted, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful kitty. Let me not go there. Let me not. So as a black woman, a lot of us have very curly, very coily hair. So it obviously reflects in our armpits and our bikini line as well. So we're very much more prone to hyperpigmentation and ingrown hairs, because when our hair grows, it grows and then it goes back into the skin. I'm not a dermatologist, but you know what I'm talking about. That insecurity alone paralyzed me, you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna front. That was the main reason why I didn't want to pole dance. But what I realized as I got older is that nobody cares. And it's hard. It's hard for you to comprehend that nobody cares, because you see it every day and you care, but nobody gives a shit, baby girl. Let me tell you why nobody will care what is on your body if you're a pole dancer. Hold on. If you hear me preaching right now, subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you. Nobody will care, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna be the best at it. You're gonna be so good at pole dancing that nobody's gonna even realize that you have ingrown hairs or you have skin imperfection. And this goes for everything. This goes for cellulite, this goes for stretch marks, anything that women tend to feel very insecure about. Let me tell you right now, we don't care. What's that TikTok? We do not care. This is the mentality you have to have. I made sure to be fucking good, because guess what? If you're good at what you do, nobody is paying attention to those little imperfections, because they're so busy trying to figure out how the hell did you get upside down like that? How the hell did you get into a split like that? Because you're out here giving them fucking acrobatic ass shit and they're trying to figure out how that's even possible. So what I did is I used my insecurity as a motivation, as something that'll push me to be even better. Even if somebody points out that you have cellulite, or if somebody points out that you have ingrown hairs, bitch, and what? And the fuck what? Y'all really think that every woman has to have the most baby skin ever in every parts of your body? Like, no, we're not babies. We're women who've been through so many years and years and years of life. So yes, it is going to show on our bodies. I hope you know I'm exposing myself, but I'm exposing myself for the greater good. Okay, we gonna do it. We gonna do it for the greater good, because I'm here for my women who are scared to start pole, because I know that feeling and I was there not long ago. So the next insecurity we're going to get into might be a little bit more familiar to some of you guys, and that is, what will my family think? So I'm the type of person that doesn't care what other people think, people who don't know me, people online. But when it comes to my family, I kind of care. I was worried that they were going to judge me and they were not going to understand why I'm doing this. I literally brought the pole home. I didn't tell anyone. I live with my parents. I still live with my parents. I'm moving out. I'm moving out in April. Like I said, I was worried about what my family will think. So till this day, pole dance is associated with scrippa culture. And you know what? Because it started there. So we're not going to sit here and pretend like this did not starting a scrippa club. I was thinking, like, how am I gonna tell my parents that I'm a pole dancer? How am I gonna tell them that I'm a pole dancer and they are not thinking that I'm a scrippa? Because scrippa is pole dance. They go together and they go together well. Yes, it's taboo, but it's still work, it's still a job, and I respect that. I'm never gonna do that, but I sure as hell respect that shit. Like, I put some fucking respect on these women. But what people fail to understand is that pole dancing does not require sensual moves. When you decide to be a pole dancer, you don't have to interpret it as being sexy. You don't have to interpret it as dancing in a club. There are so many styles of pole dancing that you can choose from. You need to understand what pole means to you. You need to define what that means to you. If pole to you means being sexy, then go on and shake your ass. Shake that right now. I want to see it. And if pole means being strong to you, then go ahead with your Aisha. Let me see it. What's beautiful about pole is you get to shape it the way you want to see it, the way you see yourself. Tell me y'all see what I mean by shaping Sarah. Y'all gonna put some respect on my name. Y'all gonna understand. So I was afraid to tell my African parents that I was a pole dancer. So what I did is I didn't tell them. I ordered my pole, it came through the mail, I set it up, and that's it. I didn't talk about it, I didn't say nothing, because guess what? If you want freedom, you gotta claim it. What was that TikTok? Like, someone was like, oh, how do your parents let you have piercings? And she was like, if you want freedom, you gotta claim that shit. You just gotta get the damn piercing, and then whatever comes will follow. Same thing, you just gotta get the damn pole, and whatever judgment comes will follow. So yes, there's so many different styles of pole. And I mean, did y'all know there was contemporary pole? How do y'all feel about it? I think it's not my style, but I think it's really impressive still. Let's say your family does judge you. Okay, Anne? Okay, and are you gonna keep living life to please other people, or are you gonna boss the fuck up and live life for yourself? Live life for yourself. Are you gonna keep living by other people's rules and be miserable for the rest of your life, or are you gonna boss the up and be proud of who you are? And honestly, guys, especially when it comes to parents, it's not really fair for us to kind of expect them to jump on the idea of us being a pole dancer, because at the end of the day, like, that's your parents. Like, they done changed your diapers, they done fed you, and now you out here busting it open. Like, obviously they're gonna be like, wait, what happened? You know what I mean? So give them some time. Obviously, like, don't wait on their approval, but do give them some time to adjust to the fact that you're a pole dancer, because at the end of the day, most pole dance styles require you to be half naked. And if they never come around, then too bad. You need to boss up and live life for yourself. The next reason why I was afraid to start pole is because younger shaping, the old shaping, really wanted to fit in so bad. I wanted to fit in so bad. I didn't want to be different at all, guys. And in my circle, you know, growing up, I didn't have any pole friends around me. I didn't know anyone in Montreal that did pole. So I was like, I'm not gonna be the first. I'm not gonna be the first. And not having anyone around me or knowing anyone around me who has ever even touched a pole, I was like, is this abnormal? Like, is this not a thing? And I just wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to be like my friends. I wanted to be like anyone who was around me. I was just shaping myself around who was around me. But that, I had to let that go. And it's only when I started truly digging into myself and loving myself and learning how to embrace my uniqueness that I finally said, okay, now it's time to start pole. I knew exactly where I wanted to go with it, and I had a vision, and I was so motivated and so passionate about making it happen. Stop being scared of being unique. And I need you guys to understand that this uniqueness will carry you so far in this life, because the thing about this world is, if you look at everyone who's successful, do you think that they're anything like the average person? No, they're not, because that's why they're successful. So the last point that I wanted to bring up today is that I didn't want to start pole simply because I was broke. I remember one time I was glancing at a few classes online just because I was curious. And I was like, yeah, this is for rich people. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. I wasn't making enough money to be able to justify to spend $30, $40 on a class. That's what I was thinking back then. That was my mindset. What I was doing is I was really letting money be the sole reason, or one of the main reasons why I didn't want to start. You know, it was a safety net. It was like, no, I don't have enough money. I can't start. I can't start now. I don't have enough money. Meanwhile, I was shopping on Shein for $200. What I had to realize is that, yes, I wasn't making enough money, but where was I? How was I distributing the money that I was making? Was I buying a bunch of clothes that I'm not wearing today? Was I going out in restaurants at places that I didn't even like the food? I get it that sometimes you really don't have the money, and that's fine. You have other responsibilities. Mind you, I'm a young adult. I live with my parents. Like, it's not that big a deal. I had a roof over my head, but sometimes it's a matter of not having a roof over your head. But in my situation, I was not using the money I was making properly. So that's why I was not able to pay for pole classes. At a certain point, I had to sit back and realize that me telling myself I don't have enough money was just a way to sabotage and hide behind that excuse. Yes, I know that pole is expensive. Don't let it be the reason why you don't at least start. At least take one class, because I promise you, if you fall in love with it, you're gonna find that money. I swear to God, you will. So that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you have for me. What are your insecurities? What is stopping you? What is paralyzing you from starting this pole journey? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you. And let me know when you want to see next. Bye.
Yeah, we still don't have an outro, but we gonna figure it out.